Hey guys, it's Mabel, and as promised, here is a Q&A video, which I'm doing because I think you guys deserve some answers. No, I think I'm not like, YouTube is the platform that I'm least like vocal about myself, and oftentimes I think some people like have no idea who I am. And it's expanded a lot more than I thought it would be. So I was like, oh god, they gotta know, they have a right to know. But yeah. So yeah, Q&A. And before I get started, I was interviewed by the amazing Cloud on Internet Instrumentalists, and I will provide a link below. Considering I think the questions in there answer a lot of questions that you guys were asking me, and they're probably a lot more coherent because I'm really bad at answering questions like verbally and live. But this is what you asked for. You will get a really stuttery, terrible Q&A video. So let's get started. So Mahmoud, I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of names. I'm really sorry. Asked me, how many instruments do you play and what pushed you to learn playing instruments? I play guitar. Play guitar. Ukulele, sort of. Not really. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else I just tinker around with on my computer. What pushed me to learn playing instruments? I really just wanted to cover Adventure Time songs and just like guilty pleasure songs. I just wanted to learn other people's songs. Can you do a backflip? Kid K asked that. No, unless I want to paralyze myself. I can't. How to eat fried worms? Asked, what's your songwriting process? It's pretty like different all the time. But generally I find like, oh hi Bolly, that's my cat. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Pretty much I usually like find song lyrics everywhere because I have a million written, and then I'll usually build off of that, or I'll play like a riff or something and build off of that. But generally, whatever I'm feeling at the moment. The letter 7 asks, what's your favorite type of music? This is an enormous question that I don't even think I can answer verbally, so I'll advise you guys to go to the link where I was interviewed, because I like put out all the... Bolly, come here! Oh, he's so noisy. I typed out a list of all the music I like, and that's a lot more coherent than me being like, blah, blah, blah. Can you do a Fortnite dance for us? I can. What inspires me to make music and art, and what do I love about making it? Life experiences, pretty much. Well, that's with like any form of like expression, I guess. And I guess I love making it because it's fun, pretty much. And if I do share it with people, it's nice because I often can get a sense of solidarity, and relatability with it, which is nice, and what I strive for. Hi Polly, come here. Don't fuck with the camera. Gray asks, how do I balance being a musician and an artist? Do not fuck with the camera. Get down, get down! Sorry, that's not directed at you, Gray. I'm sure you wouldn't fuck with the camera. How have I balanced being a musician and an artist? At least for me, it's relatively easy actually, because while they're both two forms of expression, self-expression, I do one of them for a living at my job where I draw. So it's easy for me. It's a lot easier and more fun for me to make music sometimes, and vice versa. If I get caught up on music too much, then I'll draw. but that rarely ever happens. And for trying to do the same, my best advice would be to be genuine. And you don't have to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, today I'm gonna make 2 drawings and write half a song. Like, no, don't do that. I mean, you can do it if you want to, sorry. Take all of this with a grain of salt. I have no idea what I'm doing. You want to be genuine to yourself and make things that matter. So, and this applies for any form of creating. Who influences me? I think that's encapsulated in the whole like what kind of music do I listen to and stuff. Oh my god, Bali, the camera! You need to get down from there, mister. Shows and movies though. I recently watched a lot of Stephen Chow's movies. Fucking amazing stuff, god, so good. So that's been pretty great. And oh my gosh, Scott Pilgrim, fantastic. Great movie, great comic, great soundtrack. I even I have it on vinyl. I have it on vinyl. Yeah, it's great. That was asked by Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. What was my favorite TV show as a kid? Adventure Time. SpongeBob. Avatar. The Last Airbender. And in high school, The Legend of Korra. Kurosami! Kurosami's canon. Epic Gamer! Hell yeah. Got a game. Didn't you have gameplay videos? Yes, I did. I used to play competitive Team Fortress 2, a lot of Overwatch, a lot of first-person shooters, a lot of fucking games. That's all I would play. But I actually unlisted all of them because I don't think they best fit what I'm trying to make this channel as. And I'm not really trying to make it into something, but I know that looking back at my old gameplay videos, I'm like, I don't want this online anymore. It's really embarrassing. Bali, come here. Bali! Get down, Bali! Okay, whatever. Fruity Loops. Ooh, that's a really good DAW system. Okay, Fruity Loops asks, what's an instrument that you really want to play? Omnichord, for sure. The issue is a good omnichord on eBay goes for hundreds of dollars, so one day, one day maybe, I'll get an omnichord. Jonathan asks, when did I start drawing and making music? I've been making little comics and stuff for a really long time, but I guess I started seriously drawing and trying to improve and actively posting art when I was around, I'd say 13? Though I was on DeviantArt when I was 12. If you find my old DeviantArt, I'm really sorry. It's still online. And making music, I never was very serious with making music, and I'm still am not super serious. It's very chill. And I started around when I was, I think, 14, 13, just so I could play Adventure Time songs. Gravity Crazy asked, what's my favorite piece of music I've made so far? I don't really know, and I can't quite answer that because I don't know how to reflect on my own work. Noam VH asks, can I give you a big hug? Yes, you may. Here, I'm gonna just hug your monitor, hug your laptop. Oreo, oh that's cute, it's a cute name, asked, most favorite thing I've ever done. Once again, I don't know quite how to answer that because I guess you're asking that in the context of like best piece of content I've made as a creator, and I don't really know. Probably like I don't know actually. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at answering these questions. Wow, Sprocketbox asked a lot of questions. I'll answer a few. Have you thought about crowdfunding a physical release for your albums? I have, and I would love to press like records or maybe just make cassettes and sell them at Scene Fests, like local festivals around SoCal where I am. But I'm like worried because I don't know if there's like enough public interest in my work. Yeah, one day. If people like me enough. I'm just like an extremely anxious person. I feel like no one likes my work. So yeah, maybe. And have I ever thought about writing a comic or animating another short? I actually, Bolly, I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I'm actually in the middle of a bunch of longer comics right now. I don't know if they'll ever see the light of day. I've been working on them for so long. I'm kind of like sick of it. Animating another short is gonna be difficult. Actually, for my last song or single, I had boarded out a whole short. It's gonna be like a 2.5 minute long animation, and I have it all boarded out. I have like an animatic, but I just don't have the time to make anything like that anymore because I work like a freaking 9-to-5 job and it's really tiring. So maybe one day I'll animate something, but for now I have work. I need money. Jones, good name, asked me, what moves me the most? What wills me to live my life as enjoyably as I try to make it? Wow, it's a very good question. Sir, can you please leave, sir? He's looking, he has his entire foot in his like mouth right now. He's like, what moves me the most? Human experience, I guess? That's the reason why I make stuff. And it's like creating stuff. Everything I ever make is relatively based off or is me digesting a past experience or observation. So looking back on the stuff that I've made, it's like a reflection and I can understand it better. Sorry, this is really, really convoluted. I sound like I just smoked like a huge hit, sorry. But yeah, just people, human interaction, and reflection gets me going. Terrible response, I'm sorry. Citrus Sam asked, what or who has influenced my art style / animation style? French, Italian, like the Franco-Belgian comic movement, also Spanish and Italian comics like Torpedo 1936, and of course Jean Giraud, Mobius, and stuff like that. Animation style, a lot of anime, a lot of Polish and Russian animation actually. There's some really good stuff out there. They have a really funny sense of humor. Craig asks, how do I manage to motivate myself and keep focused? I don't. I'm very not focused. I don't manage myself very well. And I think a lot of people are like that. So if it's okay if you don't know what you're doing, because none of us know what we're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess the best thing to do is yeah, just be passionate and be genuine to yourself when you're making stuff. I'm sorry, it's a bad response. I have no idea. Yeah, thanks for the question, Craig. If I think of a better response, I'll like DM you or something. Patrick asks, when am I gonna jump on Patreon? Good question. Once again, this is also like the whole crowdfunding thing where I'm interested in it, but I fear that my content isn't good enough. Not enough people like me. All these excuses, I guess. I'm just so worried. I feel like if I go on Patreon, people are gonna support me every month, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I have nothing to show. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll think about it because I think that would also be a good way to motivate me into making more stuff more regularly. Tea break. Ugh. Some golden oolong, no, jasmine green tea. One of the best teas. Wow, that's an amazing name. Cario asked, do you have some creations so intimate that you don't want to release them to the open public? Yeah, actually, I probably only post like 30% of what I make. The other 70%, I will never post it. It will never see the light of day online, or other people even. Because this is my opinion. It's vastly different across all sorts of creators, but for me, I make a lot of stuff for myself to think about as a means for me to reflect on things. I feel like when I post if I post everything I do, that will affect my view and my creative, oof, that sounds really elitist and like weird. My creative process, no, but like my creative process. I feel like making things for an audience is a bit weird, because sometimes like getting good feedback is amazing, of course, and I like it basically feels like cocaine, you know, when you get validation and people tell you, like, people compliment you, it feels fucking great. But sometimes that makes you like subconsciously make more stuff that you think people would want to see, but isn't what you really want to make, you know? So it's a slippery slope, and that's just my opinion, because there are some people who post everything they do and they're amazing, but it really depends on what kind of person you are and what kind of stuff you make and why you make it. Yeah, that was a really convoluted answer, but thank you. Cario, good name. Nanda asked, how is my creative process, and how did you get into all of this? My process, I think I talked about it earlier, but it's just, you know, personal experience and stuff. And I got into all of this, I guess, music and art and writing and everything, because I was bored. I think honestly, that might be the correct response. I was very bored. And I had the internet, so I just learned everything online because I was bored and I had a lot of time. So yeah, plus it's fun, and I like to have a good time. Ronka asked a couple of questions. Any mediums I haven't tried yet but want to? Oh, risograph. Hell yeah, SVA has a riso lab, and that was one of the main selling points for me. Ultimately, it didn't go, but God, I wanna get into riso printing. Favorite sketchbooks and materials. Standard copy, like printer paper, 8.5 by 11, just regular paper. And the Bic crystal ballpoint pen, or the Bic plastic mechanical pencil with a rubber grip. The best mechanical pencil. You could get a pack of 5 for like $2. They're so fucking good. Oh, I love them. Anyway, favorite music. I think I went over that, or that will be an interview. So, thank you, Ranka, Badanka Bonka, Potato. Connor, is that a Detroit reference? Asked, what kind of job are you in? I think, someone else also asked a question like this. I'll include that in wherever the question will be. I work in animation. I currently work at Netflix on Craig McCracken's new show. Everything's pretty secret though, other than that. Previously, I was a character designer at Sony Pictures, and before that, I was an intern on We Bare Bears at Cartoon Network. Really great, really cool experience. Ninja asked, why are your videos marked as a category of education? I don't know why, but I like to mismark every category of all the videos I upload. I don't know. It's just like a running gag at this point. I like it. MM asked, if you could only draw monochromatically for the rest of your life, since it's in all caps, which color would you choose? Probably a very desaturated indigo blue or navy blue. Yeah, that's like a very versatile color. Girl Gets Girl, oh, that's a cute name, asked, what themes are most central to your art? My own pain and suffering? No, yeah, pretty much. I just like to make like things that best convey feelings and emotions and experiences that I've been through and have. And make them in a way where maybe other people can also digest them and relate. Crazy, confusing answer, but that is it. Thank you for the question, Girl Gets Girl. Potassium person. God, they must eat a lot of bananas. Ask, oh, why did you drop out of CalArts? Ooh, we're getting the heavy-hitting questions. Money. I could not afford tuition anymore. And I had some personal stuff at home going on I needed to take care of. So yeah, I dropped out and got a job at 19. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to do taxes. I'm opening a Roth IRA account, retirement account. But yeah, just it's too expensive, and yeah, I wish I could have stayed actually. Lipton tea asked I don't even know how to pronounce my own username. Mobile is pronounced Mabel. No, Mabel is my real name. My IRL name. And Mobile is my username, nickname. I don't know. It's a really weird name. Rain asked, what was your experience like at CalArts? Like all schools, CalArts has its pros and cons. Ultimately for me, I think the pros outweigh the cons. But unfortunately, one of the major cons was the cost of tuition, so, but it's generally pretty great. But then again, like most schools, if not all schools, it's how you apply yourself. CalArts is just a school. If you're not immediately like an amazing artist just because you go to CalArts. There are incredibly talented people who have gone to SVA, LCAD, Sheridan, or not. Some people haven't even gone to college, or people have gone to community college, or maybe even got like a degree in economics, and they're still so talented in music and art and everything. It's how you apply yourself. So yeah, that's most of the main questions. Thank you for watching the video. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at answering questions. But hopefully that gave you guys some insight to how my very tiny brain works. And yeah, this is really good for me actually, because if you haven't noticed, I don't think about a lot of stuff. My brain is really small. I'm really dumb. So answering these questions actually helped me reflect on a lot of stuff. So that's super cool. And yeah, thanks for sending in questions. I'll try to start uploading more regularly. I swear, I won't let you guys down. I'm here. But yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, the interview will be linked below. I think they'll answer a lot of stuff. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.